decide whether pyrosines taste better.
Ah, children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. In fact, my old friends and I...
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend... That simply won't do. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my... Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? I will not go into too much detail, but the teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket...
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic...
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few fine...
That's right! Finding stuff's what...
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days. Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in...
Well, since you're an adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an adept...
Yes.
She counts? How come there are so many adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends...
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yanfei. Yanfei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Qixing. What a shame. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for...
All right, Yanfei, all right. Let's get to the... You'll have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like...
Paimon was gonna ask the same question.
An adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time. And then after that was all, they had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey.
Well, that's a bit casual for an adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for.
Is that so? Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way?
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no.
Oh, whoa! That's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some smaragdus jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his. Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us. Best we be a little more careful. Let's go.
Mr. Crossel. How's business been?
Oh, good. Very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei.
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, in the end, Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out.
Wait, isn't smaragdus jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Juchi. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, in return, I included a clause that guarantees the smaragdus jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Juchi.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need.
In that case, might you know where Miss Xiao lives? We'd like to pay her a visit.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossel. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.